If you mind your business, then you won't be minding mine.
Hello, everybody. You are listening to Mind Your Own Business with Doug Sutton and Ed Bernstein on AM 1220 KHTS. We're on every Friday at 1 o'clock. Mr. Ed Bernstein, how are you today?
Happy afternoon, Doug.
And I'm so excited because this is the third show I've done. I told you last week, right? Because all my co-hosts always divorced me.
This is our second show, Doug.
I know, but I meant my
third
show
generation of ideas.
And we never had a producer. Now we got a real live producer.
Don't you guys feel so official?
Yes,
we do. If somebody calls on our behalf and says, "Will you come on the show, please?"
So I'm really, she keeps everything organized. She has notes. It's really
right.
It's great.
Cue cards. We know what to do.
I have a question. Are we paying her?
I am.
Oh, okay, good.
So when we work things out, we'll figure it out, Doug.
We will.
I'll come out in the laundry.
All right, Ed. Did you get any feedback from last week's show?
Yeah, 7 people. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, it's interesting that for a first-time show, a lot of people said they had heard it or saw it. We, thanks to Bonnie Keith, who's behind the camera.
Yep. Bonnie's back today.
And I have to do kudos to Bonnie. Her mom's been sick, and she's just run ragged. And what a professional, because she's like in a hospital room editing up this stuff so that it can go out on the air soon after it goes on. So I just, if I could applaud and put... Bonnie is just a crazy professional at getting this stuff done, and she edited this up in a hospital room. So if you can see last week's show on Facebook and on Bonnie Keith's YouTube page, but I just wanted to say that she's awesome.
So what does Bonnie do besides film this radio show?
She films anybody who's relevant and wants to pay her.
You know what I think we should do maybe in the next segment? Let's have her talk into the microphone.
Yeah.
We have time for that? Producer Tilo?
I think we can make that happen.
All right, good.
Okay.
Ed, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Are you a good listener?
Wow. I think you could ask other people that question rather than me. I consider myself an effective listener. I think that my ratio is 70-30. 70% talking, well, judging by you and me talking. What do you think? Am I a good listener, Doug? Do I hear what I have to hear?
I have no comment. Anyway,
get an answer out of me.
I thought we'd do the show. We'd do a couple things. One thing I want to do is Ed's question of the day. Let's see if you can do this in 20 words or less. Okay, Ed?
You count the words.
Okay.
You answer this question in 20 words or less. Now, these are some, I go to conferences, I get emails, and anyway, this is just something I got off. I don't remember where I got it. But anyway, it says, as far as marketing, Ed, okay, it's okay to create and borrow. Observe what other companies in this business or in the business are doing to generate new customers and keep their business. Where you obtain your ideas for marketing does not matter as long as the end result is what you are hoping for. If another company has a successful marketing idea, it is okay to use it and evolve it into a way to best help your company. Take the time to make sure it is a good fit for your company before jumping into the idea. What do you think of that?
I think most people would do that. I don't think it's the right way to go because you don't know the budgets of what those people are doing and whether they're getting results. I think you should think creatively and come up with angles that have a hook on your own rather than following them.
Okay. That was about 30 words, but
okay,
good
so
job. Good job.
Than the 900 I normally
Did that take a concerted effort to limit?
It kind of. It's like trying to come up with a tagline for every answer.
You know what I thought? I just realized this. It is only our second show, and the name of our show is Mind Your Own Business. And we've got some folks that are tuning in right now that were not tuning in last week.
Right.
Can you give them a 10-word synopsis? Okay, how about 20 or 30 words? Synopsis on what our show is about.
This is really kind of paradoxical, but if you're sitting listening to the show right now, I recommend that you get out and go meet people outside your business so that you can promote your brand with people you haven't met. So it's kind of ironic that they're listening to the show to tell me to get out of their office and get out.
Well, they could be in their car.
They could be on the way to some networking event
right.
or some customer.
So, in 3 words or 5 words or less, what's the show about? Mind Your Own Business means?
Keep an eye on your fries.
On your what?
Your fries. Make sure that nobody's taking your fries while
You mean your French fries?
Your French fries. Keep an eye on your fries. It means mind your own business. Other people aren't going to take stuff from you. You just have to make sure you're holding on to the fries you have and see that they're still good.
Oh. Did you get that, Tilo?
You never know what's going to come out of his mouth. So that was a new analogy for me, but I think I like that one. Keep a hold of
So
your
it
fries.
could have been hamburgers. It
Don't
could
be
have.
taking someone else's burger while someone's stealing your fries. Don't worry about anybody else's business. You have enough to worry about your own. It's hard to get
That's kind
short.
of like the Bible thing where they say, Jesus said, "Don't worry about tomorrow. Today has enough trouble of its own."
Right.
Right.
Right. And don't trade with anybody else their troubles. You have enough of them. You keep the ones you have.
Okay. All right. Well, that's kind of what our show's about. We're reaching out to businesses. We have and to consumers and to anybody. We hope it make it light and entertaining for you guys. And
Tell them if they want to call
Friday.
a question.
Oh yeah, if you got a question for Ed
Or Doug.
Tilo or Doug or even Bonnie, it's 298-5487, 298-KHTS, 298-5487, and we will be right back.
If you mind your business, then you won't be minding mine.